Alright, so we're moving on to the next block. Alright, everybody give me that roll.
Okay, 8.
8.
9. 9.
What?
8. 8
Alright. Okay, so I roll my D66. And it is 45. Let's see here. Okay, this block only has a couple of buildings still standing. That's going to be 8 and 3. Okay, so, okay, yes, you can put these on 8 and 3, remember? So those are the only two buildings that are standing. However, this block has much more junk than most blocks do. Trash piles, large appliances, a car, a large trash dumpster, etc. Hand these to Vlad. Hand these to Eric. You take those. You take these. Everybody gets to add 2 chess pieces to the board. I don't care where, I don't care if they're next to somebody else's, but we need to fill this block with junk and trash, okay? So put them anywhere you want. Okay, that's all 8? Yes, it is. Okay. Everyone, okay, now where are you guys? That's where you are? Okay, go ahead and move the party down to the halfway mark. If you guys change configuration, that's fine, but you guys are about halfway. Take this, and it is going to go right there at G9-ish. Eric, put this one right there.
I'm guessing these are people.
Put this one right there. Yeah. Put this one right there. And where's a good mean place for a 5th one? Oh, I know. This one needs to go right there, just past that brown one. All of a sudden, an entire gang suddenly pops out all at once you hit the halfway point, and they have improvised clubs. They have table legs, metal pipes. They all rush in at you, yelling and swinging. Now, oh, good cue for the music. I'm just going to trust everybody. Whoever is in reach of a white enemy pawn, they are rushing at you. 2 spaces each. Anyone, jump on in. Just move the white pieces 2 spaces toward you guys. Yeah. Right. Okay, fair enough. So, all these guys are running at you, swinging. Oh, who is 6?
Me.
You are 6. All right. And who is 5?
Me.
Okay, so it looks like you are within striking distance. So everybody jumped out, went running at you all at once, and these guys are close enough to go ahead and take a swing at Bardak and Baronix. So I am going to roll my attack. You can use combat, but no, just 2 dice. You can use combat. You got anything for defense? Do you have combat?
I have combat.
Okay, you can
Can
add
you
your
use
combat.
dexterity too?
Sure. Sure, you can use your dexterity. What does dexterity mean?
How quick you are.
Yep. How fast you move around, how agile you are, that sort of thing.
11.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, 11 and 10, neither one of them were able to hit you. But yes, here they come. I figure you guys could probably act first, considering that you've just been swang at. Whoops.
So, Can I use
Not yet you can't, they can't.
So I'm going to swing my big wrench at him.
Okay, so you're gonna swing your big wrench at that guy. Alright, what do you, combat is for defense. That's the way we've typically been playing it. Anything else you could add? You got any strength? Maybe some dexterity of your own?
No.
Okay, so it's bear,
So
mono.
combat's only defense?
That's the way we've been playing it, because otherwise, I mean, they've got weapon and combat.
Gotcha.
So I've been using combat for
So
defense
should
all
I?
the time.
Because I was using my combat for shooting.
So was I.
Again, fast and loose with the rules, fine. You guys can use combat for your attacks.
Okay, 10.
10.
Yeah.
Oh dear. And 10 versus, okay, and whereabouts were you aiming? Did you just
I
fly?
wanted to pop him on the head, knock him out.
Which angle? From straight down?
Straight down.
Okay, well, I rolled a 6 and you've got a 10. That's an effect of 4, which I would say was pretty devastating. So we'll say you got an unlucky shot, knocked that pawn over. He just had his head split open. Yeah, so he's down. So, Baronix, what are you going to do with this guy taking a swing at you?
I'm gonna try one of my new weapons.
Short
Oh.
sword?
Yeah.
The sword? Okay, so you want to swing your sword at that dude there, huh?
Yep.
That just tried to take a swing at you. All right, roll it with your weapons. Yes, because you're using a weapon.
Ooh, nice.
5, 6, 9, 11.
11, and I rolled an 8, so that's 3 points of effect there. And where were you aiming? What were you trying to do?
Trying to go for the stomach.
Oh, okay. Well, an effective 3 on the gut. I would say that dude doubled over. Remember the guy in the Big Lebowski that gets the bowling
yeah.
ball, and he like drops to his knees, and so yeah, you can knock him over, and he ain't dead, but he's definitely. No, I won't say wobbling a bit, but he's down on his knees, that's for sure. But no, he ain't dead yet. All right, so all of these guys come running out, swinging their improvised weapons and screaming. They're already really deep into an altercation. What are you guys going to do about it?
So, can I move here and maybe use my grappling hook gun as like a weapon, and like since it's an arrow pointed thing?
That sounds gruesome.
Yeah, that's evil.
Just shoot him.
Make the move. Show me where you want to go.
And then
Okay. And you want to shoot your grapple gun at that guy.
yeah.
All right. Give me a roll and add weapons to it.
How are you going to get it unstuck? Ooh.
Ooh, that's bad.
Let's see. Plus weapons. That's a. Could I also use one like strength or something?
I don't see how strength would apply.
Okay, then I have a 5.
Yeah, I rolled a 9. So, hey, that's easy. You're just not good at using this thing yet. I mean, this is only the second time you've even fired it. And you rolled what? 5?
5.
And I'm a 9. That is a 4-point. Okay, all right, you have this coming. Not only did you miss the guy, but it stabs into the wall on 8, and it's stuck.
Oh no!
Yep. So it sailed right past him and stabbed into the building at 8, and you presumably make a fist, but it doesn't retract. And you could like try yanking on it. Do you want to try yanking on it? I'll let you add your strength if you want.
Sure.
And see if you manage to dislodge it. Okay, so give me a strength check then.
Okay, 10.
Okay. You managed to successfully yank it out of there. You make a fist, it retracts. That was your turn. You're up. Hero the hero.
What kind of cover is this?
I don't know. What does everybody think?
Um,
Who put him there? Eric?
I did. I think a car. Or
Okay.
a van, maybe.
What?
Or a van.
We'll say a car.
Then I'm gonna break cover, step, stand up and shoot at that guy
Over the car.
over the car.
Okay, and shoot at him with... Oh, you only have auto pistols?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yes, you can add the oh, well, you have a 0 in
I have a
combat.
0.
So, yeah, it's there. So,
5.
5.
You take a mark for combat for your weapons.
Did you forget your weapon?
Oh.
Mark? Okay, I'm gonna have to say you missed. So, yeah, you missed. Sorry. That, wait a minute. We need to, let's see, we need to advance the pawns in because while this is going on, they're still running. We will say that that guy here came up 2 to right there. We will say that that guy here moved up 2, and he's going to take a swing there here in a minute.
Ooh.
And this guy here, he's going to move right there, Bosk, and he's going to try to do something to Bosk. So one at a time.
I'll take care of this.
So let's see. This right here is you, Eric?
No, I'm
No.
here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
That's you. All right, so he comes running up to Baronix, and he is going to swing his, we will say that it is a cane, like a walk-in cane, that he's going to, as a matter of fact, he comes running up with it in 2 hands, and batter, swing! He's going to go for your head like that, and you better hope he misses. And by the way, I forgot to mention to everybody, I don't have the endings of any of these planned out. If you want to try to stab him with your grapple, or if you want to try to challenge him to a battle of wits, it's completely up to you guys. I didn't write the ending to any of these battles. I don't know how any of them end. So I have made my pitiful roll, 2d6, and add your combat for defending yourself.
And dexterity. And dexterity?
All right, sure. Combat and dexterity.
Okay. 13.
Oh my. So, and I rolled a 6, by the way. So that is a difference of 7. So I tell you, that means you should get a free turn. He took a swing at you, like that, and when you come back up, what do you do to him?
I quickly get my short sword.
Oh, short sword.
I'm gonna bring it out, stab him.
Stabbing motion. All right, give me a roll with weapons, and sure, go ahead and add your dexterity this time.
Okay, 2, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. You said combat?
No, weapons in this
Yeah,
case.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, hang on. I got reminders going off. 11 versus my 10. So let's see. We will say that you had. You know what? He's dead. You disemboweled him. His lower intestines are all over his shoes, and then he falls over. Okay? It's probably a bit drastic, but whatevs. So he had an attack of opportunity there. That's right, I was going after whoever 2 is, that's Bosk. And so that thing went flying past him, and he is shocked and appalled that you even tried that. And he's got a huge ball and claw table leg that he is going to try to bring down onto the top of your head. Okay?
So I can use dexterity and
All right.
combat.
No, they can use combat. Oh, yes, sorry. Yes, combat for defense. Boy, now even I'm getting confused. Ooh.
Yeah, isn't that
So that's 9, 11.
We tied.
Yikes.
So I'm going to call it a success.
You get whacked.
I'm going to call it a success for him, but he Yeah, you take a blow to the head. But there's no effect on this. So we will say you're probably just going to have a headache. But since it's a tie, I will give you an attack of opportunity back. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna. Isn't my gun on blast mode?
Is your what?
My gun on the blast mode?
The burst?
Yeah, the burst.
Whatever you think.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him once with the burst mode.
Okay. So roll that with weapons.
I'm gonna be the only one with bullets after all this.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm deciding to.
I have 7.
Like easy.
Okay, well, yeah, that's, the blow on the head disoriented you too bad, and your bullets did not hit him.
So can I move, run away now?
That was my attack, right? So no, that was only an attack of opportunity, so you do not get to run yet. Don't forget to subtract your 3 bullets. I know what you're up to over there. Okay, so I'm going to say that that was my turn, because all that guy did was get closer. Who thinks they have an idea of what they'd like to do next?
I want to move up here to get a clear shot of this guy.
Okay,
And I want to fire a single bullet at him.
with your pistol.
Yep.
Okay. And you are going to apply combat, which is... Okay.
This guy.
8.
Oh. I rolled a 3, so that is an effect of 5. So what part of his body just disappears into a cloud of pink mist?
How about the shoulder of the arm he was carrying his weapon on?
Okay, so we'll
Wait.
say that. So you
What
just
did you
like...
use?
What?
What did you use?
His auto pistol.
Oh.
So, blammo, and sure, took off a big chunk of the top of his shoulder. It's really gruesome. There's blood everywhere. And we'll even say that he falters a bit and is down on his knees. By the way, knocking these pawns over from their knees, we're already forgetting that that guy right there is still alive. He's just down on his knees. You could have shot him instead.
So is he... Should
Oh,
I tip him over?
No, and I'm thinking you
sure.
should stand the other guy up.
This
Here.
guy?
Yeah, here. Stick that to the top of his head. Actually, break it into 2 and stick them on the top of each of their heads. They're on their knees.
I'm gonna take my gun off burst mode and shoot at this guy twice.
Shoot at the guy in front of you twice.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll finish this guy.
Oh, wait a minute. It wasn't, you got skipped, didn't you?
Well, he had an attack of opportunity, so did he.
Right. So
Oh.
now we're starting
yeah.
a new round. It was just his turn. I would think it's your turn before his.
Yeah.
So yes,
So
you're
I'm
right.
gonna try to take this guy out all the way. I'm gonna
Okay.
aim
I was
the
gonna-
pistol at his head.
And you're 1?
Actually, you know what? I'll go for the chest.
Okay. And you're 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fire away, and use
I
your
have
combat.
nothing to use.
Yeah, I'll just shoot him.
He's not in top form though.
6.
Not very.
6?
Mm.
I'll let you have it. You aimed for his chest, you put a bullet in it, and he falls over. Somebody just set aside the sticky stuff in case we need it again, and tip it over. There he is. Yeah, and
He's
he
definitely
like
dead.
tumbled over there by his friend.
Is that me now?
I don't know, whose turn should it be next? We started a new round, that was you, that was you. Both of you had an attack of opportunity. Sure, boss, why not?
So I'm gonna take my gun off burst mode and shoot at this guy 2 times.
Alright, fire 2 bullets at that dude. Go for it. That's with weapons.
Is this guy right here?
That's not a guy, that's
Just
what
a
building
building.
is still standing.
Oh.
So I have a 5.
So. I'll
Do you
just
now?
take that guy.
Well, I rolled an 8, but I tell you what, it's getting late, I'd be willing to let you have it, so fine. What did you do to this guy with your 2 bullets?
I shot him.
That much I got. Did you shoot him in the...
Yeah, did you shoot
Maybe
him
in the
in the
legs
chest?
since he didn't roll very well or something.
Maybe the arm, both arms, or like the hand.
Well, where were you aiming is the question.
Um,
Just kind of in his general vicinity?
well, like one his head and the other his hand.
So
That
like
was
a blam, blam.
Yeah, like the hand that was holding his.
All right, okay. The shot with the head connected, he's dead. Knock him over. That was easy.
Wow.
All right,
Wow,
so
he
that
tumbled
means,
over.
doesn't that mean Baronix is
Yep.
up? Okay, go for it.
I'll,
You got that one last guy over there.
yeah, I'll do this one. I will use my pistol and shoot him straight blank in the head.
Okay, that's quite a distance, so better hope it works. Give me that roll with your weapons.
So 3, 5.
Big miss. I roll a 9. I think that'll bring us back to Bardak.
Okay, is that guy gonna take a turn? Is he gonna run at all? Is
That's a good point. That's a good
Well,
point.
he's
What
on his
what
knees.
happened to
He's got his
him?
hand.
He's
he
on
lost
his knees.
his. He had a big chunk of his
Oh,
shoulder.
yeah,
off.
he's on his
Shoulder
knees.
got
Oh. And he's there on his knees, and he looks around and he sees all of his friends dead, and he looks over at you because he knows it's your turn.
Weird.
And he's like this, and he just looks at you like, spare me.
You just spare him.
I'll just
He's done.
knock him out with the wrench.
Okay, so you walk over there and say, am I not merciful? And swing the wrench and knock him over, and tip him over there.
Okay.
Tell
do I,
you.
Do
Tell,
I take combat on that?
Sure. Tell all your friends about me.
Can't have you following us, so.
Uh-huh. So it is 5 till 5. I think we're just going to leave it there. We will start off on the next block next time. Now, I love to end with cliffhangers, but I don't have a cliffhanger this time. So we're going to say that you are maybe a fourth of the way down the fuse. You've still got a long way to go. Okay, I wanted to clarify something with everybody.
Okay.
That, yes, as we've alluded to, I've been working like nonstop on all of this stuff for the better part of a week. And, you know, I mean, if you could see what I'm looking at here, it's just a big table, 46. This block has a couple buildings, 8 and 3, but more junk than most blocks. It's a whole, you know, section here, and I've got a section like that and oftentimes longer for all of these. Well, writing this stuff, it's not even like it would make for interesting reading. It's not even like I'm going to publish it as an ebook. The only thing that this stuff that I write gets to do is be brought to life by all of you around the table. If it weren't for you, if it weren't for the players, this would just be pointless writing that nobody would write. So I want all of you to understand that when I say I really appreciate you at the table, it's because you are a big part of this process, and everything I write would be valueless if it weren't for all of you. So I value every single one of you at the table for bringing my writing to life, okay? But yes, we are going to end it there, leave everything exactly the way it is. We're going to end it there, and we will pick it up in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever it's going to be. Okay, so it's bear, mono.
So combat's only defense?
That's the way we've been playing it, because otherwise, I mean, they've got weapon and combat.
Gotcha.
So I've been using combat for defense
So should
all
I?
the time.
Because I was using my combat for shooting.
So was I.
It's fine.
I use
We're all
But
friends.
0 anyway.
We're all friends
So
here.
should I add weapons and take some of those marks towards weapons?
Oh, I didn't know you had weapons. Yeah.
No, I don't have weapons.
I don't
Oh.
have weapons.
I can write down weapons.
So we're getting a -3 on our weapons.
If you could try.
That's why we were using
All right.
combat.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I guess you guys are gonna have to use combat. All right. I guess that's what we get for making it up as we go along. So sure, apply your combat then.
Okay. Well, then what's the difference between combat and weapons?
Well, this is, I don't know. We're making it up as we go. I had to give them something to begin with, and that was a year ago. I'm sure I had my reasons there.
Okay.
It could be an additional one, so instead of.
I was thinking of combat as a general, like not panicking in the middle of battle, you know, a general kind of if I just go running with my sword, I'm probably not going to do very well. That's a combat -3. Now, since you guys weren't using weapons before, it was easy to just say, well, combat is your ability to like defend yourself and know that, you know, if that sword's coming down like this, I'm probably going to
Well, and to
lose my
confuse it
head.
even more, his has unarmed combat on his.
Oh, we both.
Yeah, so it's kind of a mess.
It's a.
Maybe weapons and
Fist.
combat could be both as one thing. So like instead of a +1.
Yes,
we can do
exactly,
+2.
and then you get this huge bonus, so you know that's not gonna happen. So, again, fast and loose with the rules, fine, you guys can use combat for your attacks.
Okay, 10.
Everybody gotta bust me when I can all make sense.